Have you ever looked at someone and wondered how they stay so calm, so centered, so completely unbothered, even while everything around them seems chaotic? It is like they're replaying life on a different difficulty level than the rest of us. Things that would send most people spiraling into anxiety, overthinking, and frustration they just seem to shrug off. They don't get dragged into drama. They don't feel the need to explain themselves. And they don't waste a single ounce of energy worrying about what someone else thinks. They move like water fluid, effortless, and touchable, and for most people watching. It feels like some mysterious, innate trait they were born with. Something only a few rare individuals possess. But that assumption is completely wrong. The truth is, they aren't different because life is easier for them. They're different because they've learned how to stop giving the world access to their inner state. See, most people live emotionally exposed. Anyone and anything has free access to their peace of mind. One unreturned text message can shatter their confidence for the day. One negative comment online can ruin their entire mood. One small, unexpected inconvenience can make them question their whole worth. Does this sound familiar? Someone doesn't reply, and suddenly you spiral into 100 different scenarios. Someone disagrees with you, and your ego panics, going into full defense mode. Someone criticizes you, and you fall apart inside, replaying their words for hours. This happens because we allow every external trigger to walk right into our emotional home without even checking if it belongs there. We've left the front door wide open. Imagine this for a moment. Every morning, you wake up with a full battery 100% emotional energy. And instead of investing that precious energy into your goals, your dreams, your passions, and your priorities, you hand it out like free samples to anyone who passes by. Someone gives you a bit of attitude at the coffee shop. There go 15% of your battery. You see a post online that you think is indirectly about you. There goes another 20% as you overthink it to death, trying to decode a message that probably isn't even there. At the end of the day, you feel completely drained. But your day wasn't ruined by reality. It was ruined by the mental narratives you created. You didn't lose energy because something terrible actually happened. You lost energy because you decided to relive a minor event in your mind over and over and over again. You're not tired of life. You're tired of your thoughts. You're exhausted not because the world is so heavy, but because you're choosing to carry every single useless detail with you all day long. The very first step toward becoming truly untouchable is recognizing a truth that most people never learn. The world isn't affecting you, your thoughts about the world are. Let that sink in. It's not the comment that hurts you, it's the meaning you choose to attach to it. It's not the silence from someone that scares you, it's the story you tell yourself about what that silence means. It's not what happens that destroys people, it's their belief about what it means. Think of two people stuck in the exact same traffic jam. Same cars, same delay, same situation. One person is completely losing their mind, yelling, honking, cursing at the cars around them, furious at the delay, their body vibrating with stress and cortisol. Now, look at the other person. They've turned on their favorite song. They're breathing deeply, maybe even enjoying the unexpected moment of pause. They might use the time to call a friend or just relax. Same event, two completely different worlds. The difference wasn't the traffic, it was the meaning each person assigned to it. Your experiences do not shape you. Your interpretation of those experiences does. Once you truly grasp this, the entire game of life changes. Completely. The problem is, most people don't interpret, they just react. Instantly, automatically, thoughtlessly. They treat every feeling as an undeniable fact. They treat every passing thought as an absolute truth. They treat every emotion as a direct command. Someone criticizes them, and they feel an immediate, overwhelming obligation to defend themselves. Someone disrespects them, and they feel they must prove their worth right then and there. Someone ignores them, and they begin a desperate chase for closure. They don't pause. They don't evaluate. They don't breathe. They just react. This reactive state is where we lose all our power. It's like being a puppet, and you're letting the words and actions of others pull your strings. To become untouchable, you have to learn to insert a pause between the trigger and your response. That tiny gap, that moment of stillness is where your freedom lies. It's in that space that you get to choose. You get to decide, does this deserve my energy? Does this align with my peace? Is this worth my time? Most of the time, the answer will be a resounding no. This isn't about becoming cold or emotionless. It's the opposite. It is about becoming so deeply connected to your own inner peace that you refuse to let trivial things disturb it. You start to see drama, gossip, and negativity for what they are, cheap distractions from a meaningful life. You realize that arguing with someone who is committed to misunderstanding you is a waste of your breath. You understand that seeking validation from people who don't even know themselves is a losing game. So, how do you start building this untouchable mindset? You start small. The next time you feel a surge of anger, frustration, or anxiety, don't just react. Stop. Take one deep breath. Ask yourself, what story am I telling myself right now? Is the story true? Is it helpful? Is there another, more empowering way to see this? You are the author of your inner world. You get to write the story. You also have to get comfortable with being misunderstood. People will project their own fears, insecurities, and limitations onto you. They will judge you based on their own narrow worldview. Let them. Their opinion is a reflection of them, not you. Trying to control how others see you is the fastest way to lose yourself. The most powerful people are not the most liked, they're the most authentic. And finally, you must become fiercely protective of your energy. Your energy is your most valuable currency. Don't spend it on things that don't give you a return on investment, things like pointless arguments, social media stalking, or worrying about things you cannot control. Invest it in your growth, your joy, your relationships, and your purpose. When you value your energy, the world starts to value you. Becoming untouchable isn't a mystical gift. It's a practice. It's a daily choice to honor your own peace above all else. It's the decision to stop letting the outside world dictate your internal state. You are not a leaf in the wind, tossed round by every little breeze. You are the mountain strong, grounded, and unshaken by the storms that pass. Start today. Start now. Choose to be the mountain. Thank you so much for watching. If this message resonated with you, please give this video a like and subscribe for more content on building a stronger mindset. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. See you in the next one.